Talking about the Kim Possible movie. This movie's okay. Like, it's fine. It's alright. Like, all the actors are really good in this movie. But, like, all the actors are really good. I think they did a decent job with casting Ron. At first I had to kind of get used to his voice. Oh yeah! Because he doesn't at all sound like the original Ron Stoppable. He sounds nothing like Wilfred Dill. I think I'm saying that name right. The original voice for Ron. And also Eric from Boy Meets World. One of those you remember more than the other. But overall, the acting is really good. All the actors are really, they're doing their best. They're putting their best foot forward. I can tell. They're doing, well, maybe not the actress for Kim. Strangely enough, she seems like she's the least interested, which is weird because she's the protagonist. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that. Just overall, the actors are good. The story is alright. It's okay. Like, it's like they took like 2 ideas for episodes into the show and somehow mashed them together in a way that shouldn't work, and then they stretched it out. It's not terrible, but of course, if it's a reboot that's not freaking amazing, people are gonna hate it. People are already gonna hate it because it's a reboot. Like, I don't have a problem with reboots so long as they don't, like, completely squash or taint or, like, freaking spit on the original, which is not what this movie does. Like, if you're a Kim Possible fan, like I am, this movie's gonna be alright. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be fun. It's not gonna be great, but you're gonna have a fun time watching it. You're gonna have some moments of, like, hey, this is fun. But at the same time, you should be able to recognize that it's not the greatest. It's just okay. That's the only thing I can say about this. That's the only thing I can say about how good this movie is. It's okay. It's alright. It's not terrible. It's not spectacular. It's just okay. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. Except for Athena. Just Athena's character was, I didn't like her. I don't mind her role in the story or whatever. Just her as a character, just her personality, the way that she's characterized in the film, I don't like her. I just actually don't like her. She's annoying. I don't like her. I just really don't like her. And like all the twists that they make in the movie, I already knew it had already been spoiled what the twist was. I'm not gonna say it just in case you do want to watch this movie and you don't want the spoiler that you're gonna see coming a mile away. She's not there for long before you can tell something's not right. Like, the thing that the twist is you're just watching the movie and you're seeing this stuff happen and you're just like, something's not right here. Something's off. Even without me having that spoiler, I can still kind of tell that it's obvious something's gonna happen here. Like, when we first got the reveal of the way Draken and Chigo would look in the movie, people are already upset. Their designs are okay. Their designs are perfectly fine. And like, again, the acting is fine. They do kind of feel like Draken and Chigo. They feel like live action Draken and Chigo. And it's alright. It's fine. That's the thing. Everything is just okay. Everything is just alright. And that's the thing with, like, reboots and stuff like this. Nobody wants just okay. They want it to be either infuriatingly terrible or they want it to be freaking amazing. There's no middle ground here. And you're in the middle ground, and that's gonna upset people. And it makes for terrible movie reviews. Like, there's not a lot to say. Like, Rufus is there, they changed his origin. Like, instead of Ron going to Smarty Mart and buying him from a pet store, they just find him in a lab. Why? Why did you do that? Why is that the change that needed to be done? I don't understand that. Why did you change that? That just doesn't make sense. Like, it's not that it's a terrible change, because really for an animal like Rufus, it kind of makes sense as a story. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it makes sense. This change makes sense because of the way Rufus is. I'm saying that the way Rufus is, if this were the original story, it would make sense. But I knocked over my charger. But like, it seems like an unnecessary change. Like, why is that the change you make? I don't understand that, but alright, whatever. The communicator, how it's just like this thing in her shirt. That's just weird, honestly. That's just weird. And it's just a hologram showing up. What was wrong with her just carrying the thing? Or give her like the watch thing. Give her the wrist communicator that she had in like season 4. That would have been fine. That would have been absolutely fine. Then they also try and modernize the movie a bit. They talk about social media and stuff. Dill Instagram. Draken talks about Dill Instagram. You get it? It's villain Instagram? Ha ha. It's 2019. We talk about social media and such. This movie's fine. It's alright. It doesn't deserve a bunch of hate. It's not, like, it's not really good, but it's not bad, and it doesn't upset me. Like, this movie's not upsetting in any way. It's just passable. It's just fine. It is a decom, but it really feels like a decom, you know? It just feels like a modern decom, to where it's just K. And also, Kim doesn't really feel like Kim a lot. Like, Kim Possible doesn't really feel like Kim Possible a lot of times in this film. And oh my gosh, I forgot about this. This is actually something that does infuriate me. She's always doing flips for like the first half of this movie. For like the first half of the entire film. She's just... There's just a bunch of shots of her just running and just randomly doing a flip for no reason. Oh, like, there's a clip that was already been released from this movie where she's running to the bus, and all of a sudden this lady, he lets her baby roll away in a stroller, and then Kim sees that, and she freaking does a tumble. She tumbles over and grapples the stroller. How unnecessary is that? Why? You don't need to tumble for that. Just run normally. And there's like another scene where she's late to class, and so like there's like their first day of high school, which again is a weird change, but whatever. Then she calls up Wade saying, "Hey, what's the fastest way to get to the other side of the school? Because that's where my class is, apparently." And she goes up she goes through the ventilation shaft, and she's on the roof, and she's running, and flip! Because I have to look cool. Because I'm Kim Possible. I have to look cool. Just run! Doing unnecessary flips and everything. And then there's a freaking other scene with Athena, where like they're kicking the soccer ball around in these tiny little goals, and then every now and then there's just a flip. We have to flip to do a kick, and we have to do a flip. We have to flip. Flipping is cool, right? You look cool when you flip, which means we have to flip constantly, because we have to look cool because we're Kim Possible. Oh my gosh! There are better ways to look cool. And an occasional flip when it actually does look cool, or when it's necessary, it works. It's okay. But like, oh my gosh, there's so many flips in this movie where it is so annoying. It is annoying to see Kim flip at some points. It's so unnecessary and annoying, and oh my gosh. That's the one thing that aggravates me. That's the one thing about this movie that aggravates me, is that she flips too much. What the heck does that tell you about the movie? It tells you that this movie is okay. It tells you this movie's it's not good. It's not bad. It's average. That's the word that I need to be using. It's average. The movie is so incredibly average that the only thing that actually gives me an emotional response is how many times she freaking flips. That's not the thing that should be giving me an emotional response. In an hour and a half worth of movie, there's more. There should be more that I'm upset about, that I'm upset or happy about. But this is the thing that gets all my emotion. The freaking amount of times that she flips stupidly, unnecessarily, annoyingly. But I do genuinely mean that if you are a fan of Kim Possible, you should check this out and see how you feel about it. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. But I feel like if you are a fan of Kim Possible, then you owe it to yourself to see this movie, to see what you think of it. And if you don't like it, then the original show still exists. It's still out there. You can just go back and watch the other episodes of the show, and then just try and forget this movie ever happened if you don't like it. But I feel like you do. I feel like if you are a fan of Kim Possible, you do owe it to yourself to actually see if you do like it. On the whole, I didn't terribly dislike this movie. I just hate how much she flips. Some Kim Possible fans I feel like are gonna like this movie, but then most Kim Possible fans are not gonna like this movie, which is perfectly fine. It's fine. The movie's fine. You can like it or dislike it. I don't care. It's okay. Check it out if you're a fan. It was okay. Just put up the end card because I can't pad this video out anymore.